In the last episode, we found the stronghold not very far from our house. Now that it's been found, the game has changed. What will happen next? Find out in this episode of School of Hard Knocks. Welcome to this new episode of School of Hard Knocks. We are here at the stronghold at the end portal that we got to fill in. Anyway, while we were gone, and some of you have watched before recording, I'll explain later, we've put a proper stairwell all the way to the exit, to the outdoors. Oh, and if you've seen my Watch Me Suck series, you know that when we found the stronghold, we gutted it out after, so we can make getting around easier after the fact. Yeah, we did the same thing here. And as you can see, when you take out all the corridors and everything like that, these strongholds really aren't all that big or complicated. I've blocked off areas that have not yet been explored, or left the doors shut where we haven't explored quite yet, and plan on doing that maybe in this particular episode. Anyway, we got signs leading two ways: exit to the outdoors, as well as the we got one right here, the exit where we found this is via the ravine. That was in a couple episodes ago. And speaking of, this stairway also leads to that particular exit, so let's add that in. Here we go. And did the same thing here, gutted everything out, so there's nothing really, it's not really as big as everything seems to be. And of course we got the exit ravine, which also goes down this stairway. As you can see, I've gutted this out as well, made this a little narrower, or should I say shorter. Exit to the ravine. This looks a bit dark. Let's just plop and plop. There we go. And we'll leave this. Exit to the ravine, and there's the ravine exit. So we did that, and also we did a little work in the village. Now it's going to take a moment to get there, so I'll explain something to you. As I said, that some of you may have seen this work in progress before I started recording and need to eat some food. So anyway, on my Real Tough City server, or doing some work here on single player worlds, I now broadcast live on Twitch, so you can watch me play on the server and or do some work on my single player worlds. Here's another thing I've done off camera and might have seen on Twitch, is I added a second layer of fencing so I can hide in this shelter and most enemies will not be able to detect me. I'm right behind. They don't know where I'm at. But if I pop up like this, oh, hi, yeah, they know I'm here, including that creeper. This also makes it fairly easy to fight enemies, provided that I pay attention. Oh, crap. Well, that's one of the flaws. And there's too many coming at you at once. Poop happens, and that's exactly what did happen. Okay, run. Okay, just go. Alright, just go. Mission abort. Anyway, I gotta put some stuff away anyway. I wonder what exploded. Okay, seem to be making more holes than making progress. We're safe up here. We can look. Okay, I know I made a hole over there. I don't see anything. Oh. One blew up over there. Well, I'm gonna put some junk away. I shouldn't say junk. Okay, want to get that. There we go. Put more feathers away. Gathered more of that stuff as well. Throw that aside and throw the apples in there. We've got another piece of gunpowder. That's good. Anyway, I'm going to show you some progress I made in the village, which I am currently was going to bring you to right away, but then it got dark. So we'll just take a little snooze and head on over. So anyway, as I was saying, as this is a time kill, I am live on Twitch. I have no guarantee as to when I'll be online or if I am going to be online at any time, but usually 6 p.m. Eastern Time, United States. We had a little problem here. As we know, Endermen like to grab natural blocks. He grabbed one of the dirt blocks that made up this wall, and he made a way for nearly 3/4 of the chickens to escape. So that explains the chickens in level 9 had a little PETA moment there, as you know my rules, you escape, you die. So anyway, if you want to watch me live on Twitch, I know sometimes it's not the most exciting thing, but if you just want to watch anyway, here is the address, twitch.tv/Georgia551. Sometimes I'm playing these worlds. Usually I'm actually on my server. And when I do the single player worlds, it's this one, School of Hard Knocks, and Amped. I do Watch Me Suck solely by recording. Anyway, while we were gone, remember these two houses existed, and we still have 2 villagers. One actually provides a good deal, the other one does not. We've added these 2 buildings off camera. Some of you in Twitch land have watched me build these. These are supposed to attract the villagers more towards this village in this particular direction instead of trying to make their way out. Apparently, they're not making babies. They have actually gone to these while I was recording. So that's the excitement we've had, and we still have some more chickens on the lamb, which I'm not going to bother with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera for now, and when I come back, I'll have some of these creeper holes all fixed up, and I think we'll go look and see if we can find an adventure or 2. Come to Papa. As you can see, I reconfigured this, so now they're in the center. See, the gates are in the center now because there's an issue where if I go here and here where they used to be in the corners, they would kind of go back and forth between the corners, and sometimes I have issues with the creepers. This too high fence also helps in fighting the Enderman too. So you don't technically always need our little Enderman shelter for safety. You can take cheap shots at him through the fence. Did he leave me anything? Of course not. So I reconfigured that. I also, because there were a couple of holes blown up, you can see I reconfigured the land a little bit. And there's way too many creepers at once. So I'm going to do is attract them over. Here they come. And it didn't work anyway. Damn it, I gotta do it again. Yeah. That was a very smart idea. And get stuck. Yeah, well, it ain't a perfect science, and I should have remembered that, because I don't play Slowville as much as I play the regular worlds, is that I forget that when you have more than one creeper, it just doesn't really bode well for you. So much for that. We can take this guy on. See if he'll drop me any powder. Oh, and as you kind of see in the while I was away, I did manage to kill enough Endermen to make 3 pearls. Although I actually went back to the Nether to get another blaze rod so I could actually make all of them. Okay, just a regular zombie, don't care. Yeah, the zombies aren't procreating in the new village. So I got no idea what's going on there. So what I'm going to do, once again, let's just check our... Yeah, I gotta build more crap here. Oh, I got rid of it. That's not my construction material. That is. And I didn't keep any wood. I put it all in the village to make more buildings. Yeah, smart move. Well, one of these days we're gonna, maybe off camera, fix that Enderman shelter area again. And maybe I might just do that right now. Fix it up good as new. Then the next thing will be adventuring in... jeez. Again? Seriously? Well, at this point, here he comes. I'll take the dive. Take the dive. Not here, you don't. Anyway, I need some wood, so... Go over here to the trees. I don't know why I just decided to go the exact opposite direction of where trees are located. Oh, another creeper. Hi, creeper. Yeah, you see me now, don't you? Alright, we won't need too much in the way of treeage here. Just enough to make some fencing and a gate. And as I've been promising you, we'd go into the stronghold and explore more that's there, and we will get to that. And one of these days we gotta build stables for our horsies, which I have not done. So what I'm gonna do is put those where I can't accidentally throw them. I'm gonna cut the video, come back, we'll have that Enderman shelter area all patched up nicely, and we'll go on our adventure as I've promised you. Alright, I took care of things once again, fixed up this area, and reconfigure the land again. It's a little smoother, so it'll be a little easier to get in and out. And as promised, we're going to adventure a little bit in this system. Because, as you can see, as I've mentioned before, we made proper stairs so we can get in and out a lot easier. And I've also made ender pearls right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and place 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. We only got 3 more to go. Which means I'm going to have to take another trip to the... whatchamacallit, oh, and I made a bunch of stone pickaxes so I don't have to waste my good ones when I got out this place. Anyway, maybe I'll go with the first one we've actually found, and that will be right in here. Okay, this was actually the first one we came across, as we came up this stairwell. It actually used to come out over here. And I think this was a spiral, if I remember correctly. And we came out to, I think, this one first. If not, well, it is now. So we're going to take that out and take a look around and see what we get here. Or as I say, see what we got here, because that's what we're ultimately going to do. Hi, zombie. Come on. Die. There you go. That wasn't so hard, was it? Oh, now they're coming to each other's aid. So what I'm going to do just for now... Ah! Damn, that actually scared me. Oh, if you only could have seen it, that literally just made me jump backwards in my seat, because I wasn't prepared for that at all. I don't even know where it came from. I've seen a zombie spawn around here somewhere. Thing is, I don't know where they're coming from. They're probably coming from, I'm guessing, here. So what I'm going to do is just temporarily block that off. Yeah, I think that end's covered, so let's see what we got here in the chest. I emptied out a lot of... Hey, another ender pearl. Ooh. Now I need to go to the Nether. Alright, we've explored this. So now we can take down our wall of safety here. And go around and see what we got here. Okay, what I'm going to do is just do the double torch for marking the exit. Here comes Skeleton. Hi, Skeleton. Hi, Skeleton. You're dead. So what I'm thinking of doing is off camera, I'll gut out this place, because unlike Watch Me Suck, which is a series where I do everything on camera, I'm not going to bore you with that in this series. As for the most part, it is rather dull. Oh, found another library. So what I'm going to do is just make access that much easier. And okay. Plop a couple of torches in there. Second one there for an exit. Just do enough to clear the road pretty much. So of course I do one I don't really need to do. A lot of them are in the way. I see the chest. I just want to take care of other issues for the time being. Because that's one in. Yeah, I'll take care of those two. One in. Good enough for government work. I did see the chest like I said, but for now, I want to secure things. So what I'm going to do is, if this Windows gestures will stop doing its thing and let me actually control the game, I can light this up a little better. I can put that there because I can't put a torch where I wanted. And let's see. That works. And it looks a little crooked there because actually that just looks plain off. But that's the way I did it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, something is off. Alright, I mean the lighting's a little crooked, but whatever. Ooh, books. But I could use that. Make another bookshelf. And we need to eat. More cobwebs of interference. And we got, like I said, it's gonna help. So we've cleared this section. And an Enderman is nearby. That'll indicate we've cleared the section. That's all done. I think this is just a... No, there's a stairwell. And we got an opening here. So what I'm going to do is, just for now, is I'm going to take out some of these blocks just so we can keep everything, you know, looking the same. I'm going to remove that. We'll look at this area maybe some other time. We don't need these doors or this button. What I'm gonna do now is grab this, grab that. Just gonna put 3 of these somewhat at random. There we have it. Let's just look around, be sure we've got everything we need. This thing needs to move when we push it. Okay, so this is all explored. And we'll define that by doing this. And by doing that. And this is a stairway, so we didn't see that one first, so we'll ignore it for now. Oh yeah, we're grabbing the stuff I threw out. Alright, here. Still have plenty of those, so okay, gonna need more coal if I want to make more of those. Well, a little lower than I wanted it, but whatever. Oh, hi, creeper. I'm lined up with the door. Oh, we got a spider. We could actually use these. And we got a stairwell here as well. Funny thing is, when we open up all the walls, it's not going to be as, pun intended, amazing as it looks. Okay, could use that door there. Okay. So we got this all explored here. That looks all nice and pretty. So what we'll do here is mark that as explored. Yeah, you only got one way to go from there. And there goes that one. So get a 2 here. We don't need you, you, or you. Could come back for those a little later. Got enough string. Got enough of that. So bust this down. See what's down here. Okay, we're getting into the really deep levels here. In fact, if I F3 it, I'm at level 7. So we're almost at bedrock. Boy, my frame rate sucks. Ever since they went to 1.7.4, I've not got good frame rates lately. And this goes absolutely nowhere. So, goodbye to this. Do a little bit of gutting on camera. Well, hey, I made it. Who knew? What I'll do, because this is pretty much a useless ledge, I'm just gonna... Come on. Fill that in. Put a couple of torches there. Am I light enough here? Hey, we'll worry about that a little later. Couple of torches here. Torch there. Can't see a thing now. Torch there. Oh, this is all just absolutely nothing. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the camera, take care of this portion of nothingness, and do a little more exploring. Alright, I took care of everything that was there, so... I should say over here, so that's okay. That's all done. This at some point will be all gutted out. Now the only thing we haven't explored is over here. At least in this section. So, we can do a quick little exploration. And see what we have. Is that correct? Yeah, correct enough. Alrighty. We could use that door. I know I have the axe over there, but it's weak and I don't want to waste it. So let's just chop this out of here. Make it easier to get in and out. Interesting. Per usual, just light things up to keep the baddies from forming. Just close that door for now. So we'll know where they're coming from if they come from somewhere we don't know. Okay, this is explored. We can cut that one out. I believe there's supposed to be a wall here, so there we go. Looks like no, we won't put that there. Okay, move the mouse. There we go. Yeah, this is supposed to be this has supposedly been decaying and looks like crap. Oh boy, look at all the zombies. Sorry, villager, but boy, this is all twisty. Okay. Plop it. There we go. So, let's see what we have. Okay, we started out here. We went this way. Let's put a torch there, just to keep things safe. I think this is just a bunch of rooms that have, yep, a bunch of rooms with some doors. So, I'm gonna mark this as explored. And over here. Actually, this isn't explored, but we're just knocking it down. There you go. Just to be sure we have what we need. There we go. I might have got their attention, but I don't care for the time being. Alright, we need to fill in that gap, so I'll just knock out this wall. So like I said, at some point we'll be gutting everything out that isn't terribly important. Okay, we want that there. There, fix that hole. seems to be a gap between. Okay. Running out of torches, so looks like our easy for me to say. Exploration is going to be a bit limited. Oh, look. Okay, this is just a hole in the wall. So depending on what I see here, over here on this side, depends whether or not this... Hello. Okay, now the thing is... Hey, zombie. We can't go here because there's nothing to stand on. And no real way to get back up. And I don't have stuff to get in there. Although I could just break a hole. Uh-oh. That was not intended. Where are you? This isn't good. Needless to say. Oh, that's a silverfish. Definitely don't need that at this point. This just goes on, doesn't it? Take it that's not supposed to really be there. Oh, let's grab this. Oh, hi, Enderman. Anything for me? No. Doesn't that just suck? Oh well. Slight gutting in here. Yeah, we don't need that. Let's get rid of it. Okay, I see where this is going. This was just a room of pointlessness, pretty much. So I'm gonna do is grab the pieces. I can't grab the pieces. Need to dump something else here. Let's see. I could always get more feathers. There we go. Let's put things where I could use them. Okay, we're getting pretty full, so... Yeah, we're gonna have to pretty much almost bring this to a grinding halt, because there's nothing up here. We'll just torch or two up here just to be safe. We saw this first, so let's go and see what we got here. Okay, that's pointless. Throw in a torch anyway, just so it stays well lit. Oh, that's why it won't work. Yeah, we're gonna have to call it. We're gonna have to call it done for a while. We are running out of torch material. Is there anything behind here? Yes, there is. And once again, I can't pick up what I need. Yeah, I could get rid of that. Yeah, for now, I'll just throw in some torches so we don't have issues with anything spawning in. No diamonds there. We keep picking up things we don't want, so into the fire they go. Anything else we can get rid of? Yeah, why not? Ooh, wow. You know what? I think our adventure might stick around for just a little bit more. Let me know at what time in the future that bit of poor grammar will make sense. So now we can make some more torch food. And I'll slap one down there just so nothing spawns in there. Okay, so this just ultimately winds up here. Alright, I see what that does. So I'm gonna do is if I, which I don't have anything. There goes that one. Let's see. We'll grab some of this spare material. Okay. Throw away what we don't want to throw away. We want that. Let's head back to the fire. Get rid of that for good. Anything else? Yep. The button I don't need. Throw that there, throw that there. A couple more iron doors, we don't need those. Let's just grab some of this stuff that we can use and block off these pointless, block off the pointless parts of this building. Like I said, just to be sure nothing spawns in here, or much less likelihood of that happening, we're going to that just helps to make it look a bit more realistic. And we could use the regular stuff here. Alright, so that takes care of that side. And what about here? Okay, this is useless. So, gimme. And of course we go down the wrong hole, which I cannot get anything from, so. Here's sacrificial lamb. There, that hole That whole thing is literally useless, so let's not bother with it. Okay, we went that way. That's how we came in. Getting a little disoriented. That's part of the fun, I guess. And we got a room over here that's useless, so let's get rid of it. Yeah, we're becoming pretty full, so... So yeah, we're gonna have to... Let's see. Gonna have to cut it pretty soon. Okay, so that's done. That's pretty pointless there. Okay, wall of gravel here. There's a cavern here. Okay, so this is pretty pointless here. Take this out. Yeah, keep that going. And let's see. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So we know that's good, taken care of. Kind of saw this, so let's go and see what we got here. Absolutely nothing. Although I shouldn't say nothing. Let's see, we've got cobble. We can take care of that. Let's see. More coal. That's good. Well, it's going to be kind of fun trying to get out of here. Fortunately, I have marked the ways out. It's just a matter of getting out. Oh, skeleton was trying to get me, apparently. It's not going to do too well if you're trying to go through a little bit of lava in the process. It's not going to work very well for you. Okay, just to keep things relatively quiet. Let's see, I don't have enough to fully box this in. Oh, I will in a moment. Yeah, character block there. Alright, so explored. Torch there because it's a bit dark. And this goes absolutely nowhere. And this goes nowhere as well. This whole thing is a dud. And I'll just temporarily mark it as a dud by knocking this out. So there's room for something to spawn here, so we'll just plop a torch there and plop one there. Okay, so this whole thing has been explored as well. So yeah, we pretty much explored everything this we never closed off. Yep, put it right there. Alrighty, this is pretty useless stuff, so use this to yeah, that's a useless area, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close that off. Make sure I do have 6 pieces. There we go. That's useless. This has all been explored. That's been kind of opened up a little bit. I'll just put a torch there to keep things from happening that shouldn't. Okay, we got some exploration over there. Just making sure we find the way out, which is that away. Okay, this actually goes to something, even though it's not much of something. But it goes somewhere. And we can not take care of this. But knock a few of these out. I'm just making things worse. But you know, since this jeez, it's making it worse. Okay, we don't want that there, we want that there, we want that there. Yeah, that I should have never done anything with that. Yeah, we can take this out. Alright, before we do anything, we'll just get rid of those buttons. Plop that in there. Okay, that's all set right there. Okay, we're really starting to run out of room, so I'm gonna go back to the surface and cook up the iron and get rid of what we need to get rid of and continue from there. Alright, before we head off, I took the books, split them up, split up the remaining wood I have, and there we go. 3 more bookshelves that we can put here at our enchanting table. 1, 2, crap. Well, I know I'm gonna lose the books and the wood, but well, I get the 3 books. Anyway, while we're here, now we can enchant a little bigger, better, and stronger. I put away the ender pearl that I had, but I don't have enough. I don't have any blaze rods. So what we're going to do is go to the Nether and get ourselves some blaze rods. Doesn't that sound like fun and excitement? Before we head off, recorded live on Twitch, I built this little room with a chest, and what I do here is put away everything I really don't want to lose. Although I know I'm very limited there. I lose the bow, big deal. I don't mind sacrificing a few chickens and what have not. There we go. In fact, let's wrong button. Eat one right now and head off into the land of the Nether. Get ourselves some blaze rods, if we can. Got one sitting right there. I have very few arrows. Gotta make these hit. There's one. There's two. And hopefully dies. There we go. Go up our not so proper stair. Oh, good. Blaze rod. Okay, go. And run when we push run button. Holy crap, we're dumb. Yep. Fire. Apparently you can't fire when you don't have bows. Go. Go. Okay, we got enough. Well, we won't call it enough. We're just gonna go. Come on, hit. Oh, never mind. Go. Go. Thank you. Stutter. Okay, the part where I say to go means to go. Well, at that point, if I died, who would really care? It's not that important. Most of what I lost there isn't terribly important, so I mean, we can't get it back. The blaze rod kind of sucks, but other than that. See, when we tap the run button, that kind of means we need to run. Not just sit there and be stupid. Go. Go! 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 We can make it. Are you freaking kidding me? That was just stupid. That was just plain stupid. I shouldn't have jumped. So let's go back and grab our stuff. Run! Crying out loud. We lost some of our stuff. Not gonna care because it's right at the foot of our fort here. Grab and go. So we lost a little bit of garbage. Well, there's the ghast. Alright, we lost a little of our stuff, but not terribly bad. We lost the blaze rod, of course. Because if anything were to go right, that would just be horribly wrong, wouldn't it? So what I'm going to do is run all this back to... You're just going to run all this back home. Actually, we're going to go to the... Just run the damn player. We got a lot of doors to get rid of, so we'll do that. And apparently, per usual, if I want to get some blaze rods, I have to do it off camera. I don't know, I might just leave that for another time. Okay, go. While I was at it, I added these gated entries because I found another zombie villager, and I had this all ready for him to go in and was going to cure him. Instead, he went directly towards the village the gate to the villagers was shut, fortunately, so that's a good thing. Timer's up. Don't care for the moment. Just gonna go up the stairs, go over here. Can I put away all this stuff? Okay, you belong there. And glass, yeah, you're useful there. So I lost my blaze rods. Well, yeah, of course. Or should I say rod? But as you can see, because I put all the really important stuff away, we didn't really lose anything of value. So what we can do is go over here, take a look at our village. And I only see one of the two villagers, but that's okay. So this is where we're going to end, looking at the village and calling this an episode. Thank you for watching School of Hard Knocks. Hopefully things will go a little better next time. Yeah, I'm a little rusty because I've been awful busy as well. So yeah, that kind of contributes to my sucky little gameplay, or suctitude. George F. saying, hope you enjoyed, and have a good one.